And welcome to the last of 4 games of these 2022 Cali Bowl Championships. This is the 4 p.m. Elk Grove Herd versus Lindhurst Junior Blazers 14 and Under Championship. Our live stream sponsor is sportslivedecals.com. That's sportslivedecals.com. Our executive producer, Brent Gray. I'm Ted Langdell, your director and camera guy here from Yuba-Sutter.live. And we are about to see the final part here of this particular 14th annual event that has been happening since, well, whatever 14 years ago is. The Lindhurst Blazers on the field now, and the Elk Grove Herd coming up from south of Sacramento. Lindhurst, the Junior Blazers from the Olivehurst area, they're a feeder team for the Lindhurst High School team. All right, and our announcer in the booth today is Richard Andrade, the Highland announcer. Richard, what can you tell us about these two teams?
These two teams have definitely dominated both of their divisions. Both these teams definitely dominated their divisions within the SYF, and now they're competing here at the Cali Bowl. Heffernan set to kick it off. Heffernan's kick goes into the hands of number 12. He's brought down by McClanahan. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at their own 28-yard line. And this championship game has begun. I'd like to welcome everybody from the live feed here on the California page. Blazers brought down in the backfield. I believe that was Thurman Lyles. Loss of about 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up second down at the 21-yard line for the Blazers. It's so hard to see out this window because of that glare.
Yeah.
21 takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Number 1 is taking it, brought down by 22. Number 1 for the Blazers, taking it to the left-hand side. He's brought down by LeGrand Jr. That'll bring up third down at the 25-yard line. 13 yards to go for the Blazers. Number 1 drops back, passes it. That pass falls incomplete. Archuleta. That pass falls incomplete. Archuleta on the coverage. That'll bring up fourth down for the Blazers at their own 25-yard line. Timeout taken by the Blazers. That timeout is brought to you by Kona Ice. Kona Ice, your number 1 sweet treat here at the Cali Bowl. Not only are they selling shaved ice, but also selling water, Gatorade, and pizza. Head on over to the Kona Ice truck today. Get yourself something to eat or something to drink or a nice sweet treat. That's right, folks. Kona Ice. Today's live feed brought to you by sportslivedecals.com. sportslivedecals.com, or for your helmet decals, banners, car wraps, any decals needs that you may have. Reverse to number 12. Pushed out by 22. On the reverse to number 12 on the play. Does not get the first down. He's pushed out of bounds by LeGrand Jr. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Herd at the 26-yard line of the Blazers. Heffernan takes the snap, carries the ball up the middle. Heffernan on the snap, carries the ball up the middle, brought down by the Blazers at the 20-yard line. 6-yard gain for Heffernan. That'll bring up second down and 4 yards to go for the Herd. Toss to 24. Lewis on the carry to the left-hand side, gets the first down and a little more. That ball will be placed at the 11-yard line where the Herd will have first down and 10. Wilkes on the carry up the middle, bringing the ball to the 7-yard line. I believe that was number 55 on the tackle for the Blazers. Second down. McClanahan on the carry up the middle into the end zone for a Herd touchdown. Zoe McClanahan on that carry for the Elk Grove Herd. The Herd wearing dark blue today, almost looks black. The Blazers in red. Two-point conversion is good by Heffernan. The Elk Grove Herd are the first team to score today in this game. That'll be 8-0 currently. Heffernan's kick goes in the hands of number 12. 12 carries the ball. Finally brought down by number 85. Number 12 on the return, brought down by Wilkes. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at their own 40-yard line. Number 1 about to take the snap. Hands it off to number 7. Number 7 carries the ball, brought down by Heffernan. The ball was handed off to number 7. Gets maybe 2 yards on the play, brought down by Heffernan. That'll bring up second down for the Blazers at the 42-yard line. Number 1 takes a snap, rolls out, passes the ball to number 55 for the Blazers. Brought down by number 72. Pass is complete to number 55. Carries the ball to the 50-yard line where he's brought down by Bolin. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at their side of the 50. Number 1 takes the snap, hands it off to number 55. He carries the ball up the middle where he's stopped by Heffernan, as well as number 56. 2-yard gain for number 55, stopped by Heffernan as well as Nelson. Number 1 rolls out, passes, the ball is going deep. And the pass is complete to number 12. The pass is complete to number 12. Brought down by Archuleta and De La Rosa, but that is a Blazers first down and goal at the 6-yard line of the herd. Number 55 in the backfield. Number 1 takes the snap, passes it to the outside, and it is incomplete to number 12. Pass falls incomplete, intended for number 12. That'll bring up second down and goal for the Blazers. Number 55 still in the backfield for the Blazers. Number 1 still at quarterback. There's the snap. And the pass is complete. No, it's not. Falls incomplete. The pass from number 1 to number 55 falls incomplete. That'll bring up third down. For those of you watching on the live feed, I am normally just an in-stadium announcing. I do not do play-by-play, but today's games, they have me doing both. So at times there may be some dead silence. Penalty flag on the play. Penalty flag on the play. That is a 5-yard penalty against the Blazers. Remains a third down and goal. So that will move the ball back to the 11-yard line. Timeout taken. Timeout called with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first quarter. But we do thank you all for being here on the live feed. Make sure to share it with your friends, as this is a battle between the visiting Elk Grove herd and the Lindhurst Blazers. Current temperature here, the thermometer temperature gauge says it's like 74 degrees. The temperature on my application said it was 64 degrees. But I would like to believe that the temperature gauge sitting outside the window here might be more accurate. Timeout is over. I believe that's number 2 in the backfield. Ball is snapped, faked handoff, and there is a sack fumble. Sack fumble on the play, and the ball is picked up by McMurray III. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Herd at what looks like the 12-yard line. Waiting for the sun to come up or go down behind the trees, because I am looking directly in the sun right now. Heffernan in at quarterback. Number 80 in the backfield. Heffernan rolls out to his left. Follows number 80 as lead blocking for him, and Heffernan gets a hole. Brought down finally by number 7. Heffernan with a huge carry to the left-hand side, bringing the ball all the way down to the 39-yard line, finally brought down by number 7 of the Blazers. That'll bring up a Herd first down and 10. The Reed Raiders lost today, unfortunately, for those asking. They lost the consolation game to the Windsor Knights. I believe the score was 13-6. 80 in the backfield. Heffernan fakes the toss, takes it himself to the right-hand side, and he's brought down by number 12. Heffernan rolls out to the right. 1 yard gain, brought down by number 12 of the Blazers. That'll bring up second down and 9 at the 38-yard line. .24 in motion. The ball is handed off to number 85 up the middle. Wilkes on the carry up the middle. Brought down by a host of Blazers. Timeout taken by the Herd. It is third down at the 36-yard line. 8 yards to go. 7 yards to go. Once again, for those of you guys watching on the live feed, my name is Richard Andrade, also known as the Highlands announcer. Typically just an in-stadium announcer. For these games today, I have been doing play-by-play and in-stadium announcing. It is not the easiest job in the world. Technically, I don't have to do both, but I feel kind of odd leaving you guys with dead airspace. So if you hear me repeat myself, you know why. Make sure you guys share this live feed of the game all to everybody out there. Heffernan is still in at quarterback, 85 in the backfield. 24 in motion, and the toss to number 24. He carries the ball to the outside, and he's finally knocked out by number 1 at the 21-yard line. Toss to Lewis, who carries the ball to the outside left. Finally brought out of bounds by number 1 of the Blazers at the 21-yard line. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Herd. Number 80 in the backfield now for the Herd. Toss to number 80. Carries the ball to the left. Gets the first down. And he almost gets into the end zone, but he is stopped at what looks like the 3-yard line. McClanahan on the carry. Penalty flag on the play. McClanahan bringing the ball down to the 3-yard line. Penalty will bring that ball back. Personal foul against the Herd. That moves the ball back all the way to the 20-yard line. First down and 9 yards to go for the Herd. And that sound means it is the end of the first quarter. That quarter was brought to you by Kona Ice. That's right, folks. Kona Ice is in the building, your #1 sweet treat. They're not only selling shaved ice today, they're also selling waters, Gatorades, and pizza. What? Did I just say pizza? Yes, I did. Kona Ice is selling pizza, $3 a slice. 2 slices for $5 or an entire pizza if you want to buy it. Head on over to Kona Ice today. For those of you watching on the live feed, today's live feed is brought to you by... Why did I just forget the name of the... SportsLiveDecals.com. I've been saying it all day long, and all of a sudden my brain just had a fart or something. But SportsLiveDecals.com, they are your #1 decal site, whether it's helmet decals, banners, car wraps, whatever. Hit up SportsLiveDecals.com. Once again, SportsLiveDecals.com. For those of you wondering, my name is Richard Andrade, also known as the Highlands announcer. Typically an in-stadium announcer, but doing both today, play-by-play and in-stadium. Well, Heffernan couldn't find someone over to hand the ball off to. He takes it himself, and he's brought down by number 55 in the backfield. Heffernan is sacked in the backfield by number 55 of the Blazers. Loss of yardage on the play. That'll bring up second down at the 24-yard line. Number 2, D'Alessandro calling out the plays for the Herd. The Herd wearing the dark blue jerseys, gold helmets. The Blazers in the all-red jerseys. D'Alessandro tosses the ball to number 24. And he is brought down in the backfield by number 12. D'Alessandro tosses the ball to Lewis, who carries the ball to the left-hand side. He's brought down in the backfield by number 12 of the Blazers. Loss of 6 yards on the play, bringing the ball just inside the 30-yard line. Third down for the Herd. You guys can follow my social media pages. Just look up Highlands Announcer on Facebook, or TikTok and Instagram would be at Highlands_announcer. The ball is handed off to number 85. Carries the ball up the middle. Brought down by number 7. Wilkes on the carry up the middle. Brought down by number 7 of the Blazers. Wilkes brings the ball inside of the 25-yard line, where it'll be fourth down for the Herd. 4th down and about 14 for the Herd. De Lissandro still in at quarterback. The Herd are going for it. Number 80 in the backfield. De Lissandro takes the snap, tosses it to number 80, who's running to the outside, cuts back up in the middle, and he does go all the way. Zoe McClanahan with the touchdown, Herd. Nobody was stopping McClanahan on that carry. With 7 minutes and 16 seconds left in this first half, the Herd put more points up on the scoreboard, and now they appear to be going for the 2-point conversion. Today's games are going by high school rules, which means that if they kick it through, it's only 1. If they run it in or pass it in, it will be 2. De Lissandro tosses it to number 80, who runs to the outside, and the 2-point conversion is good. McClanahan to the outside, getting the 2-point conversion. So just like that, the Elk Grove Herd are up 16-0 over the Lindhurst Blazers. Typically during the games we play music, but because of the live feed, we're not playing any music because we don't want to be shut down by Facebook for copyright issues. This way you guys get to enjoy the experience and not have to go back and find another live stream. The Herd set to kick it off. That is Talsinga. The kick from Talsinga goes into the hands of McClanahan. That brings up 1st down and 10 for the Herd at the 34-yard line. I believe the ruling on the field is that they cannot advance the ball from where they received it from for safety issues. Do not quote me on that, but that's my assumption as my clock operator throws ice on the floor. But it is 1st down and 10 for the Herd. Blazers finishing up their timeout. De Lissandro gives the ball to number 3. He carries the ball. Following his lead blocker, he's finally brought down by number 1. Fang on the carry, finally brought down by number 1 at the 20-yard line. That'll bring up a Herd 1st down. Believe that's D'Alessandro still at quarterback. No, Heffernan back in. Heffernan fakes the toss, hands it off to Fang. Fang carries to the left side, cuts back towards the middle. Finally brought down at what looks like the 13. Heffernan back in at quarterback, hands the ball off to Fang. Fang brings it down to the 13-yard line where he's brought down by the Blazers. That'll bring up second down and just a few yards to go for the Herd. Hopefully that sun drops down because I can barely see the men on the field. Heffernan in, takes the snap, hands the ball out. No, he fakes the ball to number 80, carries it himself up the middle, finally brought down by number 2. Heffernan on the carry up the middle, following McClanahan. Finally brought down by number 2, but that is a first down and goal for the Herd at the Blazers' 4-yard line. Heffernan in at Cure, quarterback. Number 5 in motion. And the ball's handed off to number 5, and he carries it. I think it's into the end zone, and it is. Ball was handed off to Ballesteros, who carries it all the way into the end zone for another Herd touchdown. Dude, they think that the quarter's ending when you press that button. Yeah. Yeah, don't press that button. Have to let my clock operator know. Whoops. Not to press the button. There is a penalty flag on the play. 5-yard penalty against the Herd on the PAT. They'll move the ball back 5 yards. Replay the PAT. Remember, the clock doesn't start on this. 70 degrees now here in Yuba City. The Herd looks like they're going to go for the 2-point conversion. One of the Blazers must be cold because he's doing jumping jacks on the field. That is number 60, I believe. Fans driving by, honking the horns. Sun is almost down. Number 85 in the backfield, and a penalty flag goes flying. Delay a game against the Herd. 5-yard penalty. Replay of the PAT. And once again, there is another penalty flag against the Herd. That moves the ball back to the 13-yard line now for the PAT. Number 85 still in the backfield. Heffernan in at quarterback. Going for the 2-point conversion. Heffernan takes the snap, drops back, passes it to number 85. That pass is complete, and he runs it all the way into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. The pass from Heffernan is good to Wilkes, who carries it all the way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That brings the score. Elk Grove Herd with 24. Your Lindhurst Blazers with 0. 5 minutes and 11 seconds left of this first half. Talsinga for the Herd, set to kick it off once again. Penalty flag on the kickoff. It's against the Herd. They'll move the ball back 5 yards. Talsinga will re-kick. Talsinga's kick is up in the air, and it is received by number 3. Brought down by 3. Number 3 on the return. Brought down by Fang. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at their own 47-yard line. So it is first and 10 for the Blazers. Number 1, the quarterback for the Blazers. Number 21 in the backfield. Number 1 takes a snap, drops back. Being chased down by Wilkes, and the pass is up and incomplete, in and out of the hands of number 2. The pass from number 1 falls incomplete to number 2. That'll bring up second down for the Blazers. For those of you just now joining the Facebook Live feed, we would like to welcome you. This is the 14U championship game between the Elk Grove herd wearing dark blue and the Blazers wearing red out of Lindhurst. Number 1 in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to number 7. Number 7 carries the ball to the right-hand side, up the middle. Oh, and the ball's fumbled, but lands right into the hands of number 2, who's brought down by 34. Ball was fumbled, but goes into the hands of number 2 on the carry. Brought down by De La Rosa at the 40-yard line. That is a Blazers first down. The Blazers crowd, for some reason, is just not excited right now. In order for the Blazers to keep doing what they need to do, they need to get their crowd pumped up. Number 1 in the backfield to take the snap. 21, his protector. 1 drops back, and he is going to be sacked. Number 1 is sacked by McClanahan. 5-yard loss on the play. Second down and 15 for the Blazers at the 45-yard line. My name is Richard Andrade, also known as the Highlands announcer. I am typically an in-stadium announcer. Today I'm doing in-stadium and play-by-play announcing. Number 1 in shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back, looking for someone open. He just might carry it himself, and he does to the left-hand side. Slides down at the 40. Number 1 on the carry to the left-hand side, slides down at the 40-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. That'll bring up third down and 10 for the Blazers. Blazers have to find something here on offense. Blazers are a very good team, but today, for some reason, they cannot get anything going. The herd have dominated this game so far. Number 1 drops back. Goes to pass it, and it is complete to number 55. He is brought down by Heffernan. Pass from number 1 is complete to number 55. He's brought down by Heffernan. But that is enough for a Blazer first down at the 26-yard line. Number 1 in shotgun. I believe that's number 55 in the backfield, and it is. 1 takes the snap, fakes the handoff to number 55. He then passes it deep in towards the end zone, and it's intercepted. The pass from number 1 is intercepted by Lewis in the end zone. That'll bring up a touchback. First down and 10 for the herd. 1 minute, 37 seconds left in this first half. Broadcast brought to you by SportsLiveDecals.com. SportsLiveDecals.com is your #1 source for your helmet decals, banners, car wraps, etc. That's SportsLiveDecals.com. Heffernan fakes the toss, hands the ball off to number 3. Number 3 carries the ball, but he's brought down by number 21, I believe, and it is. Heffernan hands the ball off to Fang. Fang gets maybe a yard where he's brought down by number 21 of the Blazers. And the Herd take a timeout. So it will be 2nd down and 9 for the Herd after the timeout at their own 21.5 yard line. 1.5 yard gain. Here at this 14th annual Cali Bowl at Yuba City High School, home of the Honkers here in Yuba City. .85 in the backfield. Heffernan at quarterback. Heffernan fakes the toss and then hands it off to number 24. Number 24 carries the ball on the left-hand side and he is brought down by number 3. Lewis on the carry to the left-hand side, brought down by number 3 of the Blazers. That brings up 3rd down at the 27-yard line. 3 yards to go for the Herd. You gotta love the misdirection by the Herd's offense. Faking tosses, faking handoffs, or handing the ball off. Heffernan drops back, he passes it. Pass is up, and it's intercepted by the Blazers. That is number 12 for the Blazers with the interception. Trying to elude a few different defenders. And the ball's fumbled and recovered by number 76. Number 12 gets the interception for the Blazers. He dances around, eluding a few defenders. And then he's hit, and the ball pops out. Recovered by the Herd. That brings up 1st down and 10 for the Herd at the 43-yard line. The Herd take a timeout. 15.6 seconds left of this first half. That was number 76 on the recovery. I do not know how to pronounce his name. It could be Teal. I don't know. It's T-H-O-E-L-E. I do not want to mess it up. I'm so sorry, but it was number 76 on the recovery on that fumble. First down and 10. Heffernan at quarterback. Tosses it to number 80. He doesn't get it. And it's recovered by the Blazers. Toss to McClanahan. He fumbles that toss, and the ball is recovered by number 60 of the Blazers. So that'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Blazers at the 38-yard line of the Herd. Number 1 takes the snap. And he is sacked. Quarterback is sacked by Thurman Lyles to end the first half. All right, you guys, it is halftime. During this halftime, I'm going to revert the calling back over to Ted. He will give you all the information you need for halftime. So, Ted, I'm bringing the mic back to you.
Richard, maybe you can recap what the scores have been this year, or this game so far, beginning with the 11 and under championship game, or 10 and under championship game that went into overtime this morning.
Yeah, so the 10U game did go into overtime. The teams that played, man, why can't I think of it right now? It was the Thunderbirds from Las Plumas and the Cougars out of Nevada. Basically, the Cougars were on top that entire game 6-0. It came down to about the last 15 seconds, 20 seconds of the game where, you know, the Thunderbirds scored a touchdown to tie it up. They missed the extra point attempt. It then went into overtime. Thunderbirds were first to score, scored a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So then they were on top with a score of 14-6. Then the Cougars had the opportunity to score as well. They did. They got a touchdown, but they could not capitalize by getting a 2-point conversion to tie. So the Thunderbirds ended up taking the championship of that game, 14-12. The next game was the 11U game, which was the Sac Ducks against Battleborn. And that game went down to the wire. I think that was another 6-0 score final of the game. Very tough defensive game. The last game here was a 12U consolation game between the Reed Raiders and the Windsor Knights. And I believe the Windsor Knights won either 7-6 or 13-6 of that game. All the games so far have been defensive games except for this very last one, which is a high-scoring offensive game by the Elk Grove Herd.
And here we see the Blazers, the junior Blazers. These are, as I understand it, a feeder team for the Lindhurst High School in Olivehurst Blazers team that's been, 1986, I think the school came into being. So we've got coaches trying to pump these guys up and get a score on the scoreboard here. So far 24 for the Elk Grove Herd, who came all the way up from south Sacramento. The Lindhurst Junior Blazers coming over the river and no woods to go through, just a few houses, few subdivisions to get to Yuba City High School, which is where you're watching this game tonight. Under the lights now, actually, on this Sunday after Thanksgiving. So they're trying to get the Blazers to get a score on the board, and they've got, 2 15-minute periods to do that. We are done with the second quarter, ready to begin the third, and we have 6 minutes and 59 seconds before that will happen. Our live stream tonight is presented to you by SportsLiveDecals.com. They do helmet decals, they do car wraps, they do banners, they do all kinds of signage. So if you need something to present your team, your business, your institution, your school, check out SportsLiveDecals.com, because if you don't, well, there's not much I can do about it. But SportsLiveDecals.com would be happy to talk to you, give you a quote, that kind of thing, and present some of the things that they can do for you. This is what the champions will receive. This is the Cali Bowl ring for 2022. And you're watching Cali Bowl 22, the California Bowl 2022. This is the last game for today. We've seen the 10 and under Oroville Las Plumas contest that went into overtime, won by 2 points. The noon 11 and under Reno Battleborn versus Sacramento Ducks championship that was also a very good game to watch. The 11 and under Reno Reed Raiders versus Sonoma County Windsor Knights that preceded this game. And then we're watching the Elk Grove herd at this moment wipe the grass out. Actually, it's not grass, it's artificial turf with our local Lindhurst Junior Blazers from the Lindhurst High School feeder team. So hopefully, at least speaking as somebody who lives in the Yuba-Sutter area, I'm hoping that Lindhurst can pull it out and manage to get more than 24 points on the board, while also holding off the offensive efforts of the Elk Grove herd. Buffalo herd? I don't know. So Lindhurst being trampled here. The coaches are trying to light a fire under the Blazers here so that they blaze brightly. And we hope that they are able to do that. I'm Ted Langdell. I'm the director, camera operator. We do everything here all by myself. Richard Andrade is the gentleman who has been providing the press box and live streaming play-by-play information, who's doing what where on the field. And we are at Yuba City High School, the Honker Stadium, which when I went here in 1971 through 73 had actual grass. And the press box was over on the other side, and the stadium seats were wood. The seats that were on here on the east side that we're actually on were built in the period when I was here, but originally they were wood, and then they became the big tall metal seats and the home seating that you see in our picture here. They've since put metal seats over on the other side, and we actually have pretty decent cell service here from several different companies. My AT&T live stream that we're doing here is on 5G, and that may be because there's one of those two towers on the other side of the field here. There's one right there. Let's show you that one. And then there's another one right over there, probably a different carrier. And we are within sight of the Sutter Buttes, which are this lovely little volcanic mountain range that you see off to the side, or off in the distance, I should say. And there are television transmitters up there. Yuba City actually has 2 television stations licensed to it that come from one of those 2 towers that's up there.
When the game starts, you can tell the parents to get off the field.
Oh, yeah, we can.
They started to just gradually come out.
The guy that's coming up the steps, he's the PA announcer. He can help you with that.
Thank you.
Anyway, the California Bowl coming to you from Yuba City, California, Honker Stadium, which is now an under the lights type of situation here, with the Blazers in center field being pumped up, we hope. And we will see what happens in just 1 minute and 56 seconds as this game resumes here. California Bowl 2022. Our live stream brought to you by SportsLiveDecals.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Red Dog Promotions, as well as the County Bowl.
And Red Dog Promotions is one of the production companies here that is helping produce this, along with, I think it's A2K Sports, which is Brent Gray's operation. Brent started this because his kids were in youth football when they were very young, and there was no local opportunity in the Sacramento area to provide championship opportunities like this. You had to go to Las Vegas to do that, and he decided that was kind of probably expensive. And so he started the California Bowl 14 California Bowls ago. It came to the Yuba-Sutter area last year because there were no stadiums being allowed for use because of COVID restrictions. And so the Yuba-Sutter area became home to the California Bowl in 2021. And we were able to live stream the games from this venue here, Honker Stadium. And we've been pleased to be invited back to do that again this year. And we've got the Blazers kind of lining up, and it looks as though we have the herd from Elk Grove coming up.
I thought you said Mom. I thought you wanted me back.
Oh,
I came up here for nothing.
Yuba-Sutter Honker Stadium.
Well, you know, you didn't know my name, so maybe.
Symbol in the middle. Yuba-Sutter High School actually is 100 years old this year. It was opened in 1922 with the first graduating class 1923.
The second half of this game is about to begin.
And here is Richard Andrade with all the action.
Number 24 to receive the kickoff. Picks it up at the 20-yard line, brings it out to the 30, crossing the 35, moving towards the 40, passes the 40-yard line, going towards the 50, crosses the 50, and he could go all the way. Lewis with the 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Lewis for the herd. It takes it to the house from the 20-yard line. That is an 80-yard kickoff return for the herd. And just like that, the score is 30-0.
I know you're leaving pretty soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch it up.
Thank you.
Take your spot.
Looks like my clock operator is going to be changing. I don't know what clop means, but my clock operator is changing. Elk Grove going for the 2-point conversion. And the ball is handed off to number 85, who takes it up the middle for the 2 points. Wilkes on the carry up the middle, getting the 2-point conversion.
Train here with the Elk Grove herd.
It is definitely
32
looking like
to
that,
nothing
Ted.
over the Lindhurst Blazers, and it's going to be kind of tough for the Blazers to get on the board at this point.
The Blazers have to do something. Their fans have to get into this.
So
I just
we're
found
waiting
out
for the
Kona
kickoff
Ice
here.
will be leaving the building here very shortly. Talsinga set to kick it off once again. (21) 34. Number 21 on the return for the Blazers, brought down by De La Rosa. So that'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at their own 43-yard line. Number 1 is still at quarterback. Number 21 in the backfield. Number 1 takes a snap. And it looks like he is sacked. Quarterback is sacked. I believe that was Nelson on the sack for the herd. That moves the ball back to the 36-yard line, where it'll be fourth down for the Blazers. Sorry, that is second down for the Blazers. The box was wrong. Number 1 takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 21. He's met by number 63, I believe. Ball was handed off to number 21. He's brought down in the backfield by Bolin. That is a 2-yard loss on the play, bringing up 3rd down for the Blazers. Number 2 now in at quarterback. Nope. Number 1 back in at quarterback. 55 in the backfield. Number 1 takes the snap, hands the ball off. Brought down by number 56. Number 2 on the carry, brought down by Nelson. That'll bring up 4th down for the Blazers at their own 31-yard line. 55 in the backfield. Number 1 is still in the shotgun formation. One takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Looking for somebody open. Pass falls incomplete. Pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Herd at the 31-yard line of the Blazers. I'm over here eating my Kona Ice while doing the play-by-play calling and in-stadium calling. For those of you that do not know, my name is Richard Andrade, also known as the Highlands Announcer, the number 1 public address announcer in the Sacramento area for youth, high school, and semi-pro teams. Heffernan takes the snap, hands the ball off to number 80, carries the ball up the middle. Finally brought down by the Blazers defense after about 9 yards. Heffernan hands the ball off to McClanahan. McClanahan carries the ball up the middle, gets 9 yards on the play where he's brought down by the Blazers defense. My clock operator might be leaving here soon, leaving me with little print gray. Heffernan fakes the handoff, takes it himself to the outside. Gets the ball inside the 10-yard line. Heffernan on the carry to the outside, brings the ball to about the 9-yard line, where it'll bring up 1st down and goal for the Herd. Blazers, typically a very good team. For some reason this evening, they cannot get the rhythm going. Heffernan takes the snap, fakes the toss, hands it off to number 5. Number 5 carries the ball up the middle inside the 5-yard line. Heffernan faking the toss, handing it off to Ballesteros. Ballesteros running the ball all the way down to the 4-yard line, bringing up 2nd down and goal for the Herd. Heffernan hands the ball off to number 3. He is hit immediately by number 60. Heffernan handing the ball off to Fang. Fang attempts to carry the ball, but he's hit immediately by number 60 of the Blazers. That is a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and goal for the Herd. Number 80 still in the backfield for the Herd. Ball's handed off to number 80. Ball pops out. And it's recovered by the Blazers. Number 80 on the carry up the middle. Ball pops out and it is recovered by the Blazers in the end zone. I believe that was number 12 with the recovery. That will result in a touchback, giving the Blazers first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Brent's son coming up in here, stealing my pizza. I do not care because I don't want it anymore anyways.
Well, nice meeting
He
you,
is
Richard.
now taking over for the clock operator. Mob is out of here. Thank you so much, Mob.
Of course, thank you.
Mob is a foreign exchange student all the way from Libya. Here, running the clock for us most of the entire day. Timeout is taken. Timeout on the field. Timeout is called by the Lindhurst Blazers. Ladies and gentlemen, must I remind you the game of football is only played 90% on the football field. You may ask me what I'm talking about, but I guarantee you the game is only played 90% on the football field. The other 10% of football comes from the fans in the stands. So without you getting loud and proud for your players on that field, they cannot do what they do on the field today. So please, let's get loud and let's get proud and cheer on all of your players. Right? Come on. Just because you're losing. I know, I'm still on the live feed. Shouldn't say that, but I need everybody to continue to be loud on this game. Even the Blazers fans, and I know your team is down and out right now, trailing 32-0 in the third quarter, 4 minutes and 13 seconds left, but it's still anybody's ball game. Anything can happen. Big plays are possible during these games. Timeout is over with. Number 1 still in at quarterback. 55 right next to him. He passes the ball. It is complete to number 12. Gets past one defender. Gets past another. Could not get past number 76. Pass was complete to number 12. He moves the ball all the way down to the 29-yard line where he goes out of bounds. That'll bring up second down and 1 for the Blazers. I believe that's number 55 in the backfield once again. Number 1 takes the snap. Drops back, looks to pass it. Passes the ball straight to his coach. Pass falls incomplete to one of his players, but it is complete to the coach on the sidelines. That'll bring up third down and 1 for the Blazers. Number 1 takes a snap, rolls out. Comes up back into the pocket. No, he decides to run the ball. Gets past the defender. Gets past 2. Carries the ball all the way down to what looks like the 43-yard line. Number 1 on the carry, getting the first down and a little more. Bringing the ball all the way down to the 44-yard line. First down and 10, Blazers. Sometimes you got to hype it up, do a little more enthusiasm on the microphone to get these people cheering up in the stands. Brent's son wondering who I'm talking to. He does not know that I'm talking to the live feed right now. Number 1 hands the ball off to number 55. He is hit immediately in the backfield. That is Talsinga. Ball was handed off to number 55, and he's hit immediately by Talsinga. Loss of yardage on the play. Second down at the 39-yard line. That is a 5-yard loss for the Blazers. .55 in the backfield. Number 1 in shotgun. Takes the snap. Rolls back, looking to pass, and the pass is up in the air, and oh! In and out of the hands of number 7. Pass falls incomplete. Intended receiver, number 7. That'll bring up 3rd down and 15 for the Blazers at their own 39-yard line. For those of you just now watching today's game, I am not a play-by-play announcer by any means. I am typically just an in-stadium announcer. This is all new to me. But I was told to, talk it up. I didn't have to, but it would be kind of boring. You guys would listen to dry space. Number 1 takes a snap. Decides to run it up the middle. He is brought down by number 99. Number 1 on the carry, bringing the ball to the 42-yard line where he's brought down by McMurray III. That'll bring up 4th down and 12 for the Blazers. You guys are welcome to follow me on Facebook at Highlands Announcer or Instagram and TikTok, which is at Highlands_announcer. Number 1 rolls out to his right. Passes the 40, going towards the 45, passes the 45. Does not get the first down, finally brought down by number 74. Number 1 on the carry to the right-hand side, bringing the ball to what looks like the 48-yard line. Finally brought down by Thurman Lyles of the Herd. That'll bring up 1st down and 10 for the Herd at the Blazers' 48-yard line. About a minute and 45 seconds left of this 3rd quarter. It is 1st and 10 for the Herd at the 48 of the Blazers. Blazers looking to get those championship rings from the Cali Bowl. Heffernan takes the snap, rolls out to his left. Carries the ball himself. Brings the ball to what looks like the 42. Heffernan rolling out to his left, carries the ball down to the 42-yard line where he's brought down by the Blazers. That'll bring up 2nd down. Like I said, I am normally just an in-stadium announcer. I am doing in-stadium announcing and play-by-play announcing today. So you may hear me repeat myself multiple times. That is the reason why I'm talking to you. Then I'm talking over the microphone for the people in the stadium. Heffernan takes the snap. He hands the ball off. Ball carrier is number 22. LeGrand Jr. on the carry, getting the 1st down for the Herd. Brought down by number 55 of the Blazers. But once again, that is a Herd 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line of the Blazers. Current temperature here, it's 66 degrees. That will bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So that is the end of the 3rd quarter here. Currently, the Elk Grove Herd lead with a score of 32-0 over the Blazers coming from Lindhurst, which is just right around the corner. It's literally probably just a 10-minute drive from here. So this is almost like an entire home field advantage for them. But the Herd came to play today. They brought about half of their team, their normal 14U team, with them. Each team is allotted a couple add-ons. They added on a couple players, those couple players being Zoe McClanahan and Thurman Lyles for the Herd. I do not have a roster for the Blazers, unfortunately. So we have just 10 more minutes left of this championship game. Here at Yuba City High School, it is 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line For the Herd, wearing the dark blue jerseys. Blazers in red. Heffernan takes the snap, tosses it to number 80. Number 80 carries to the right-hand side. He's brought down by number 12. McClanahan on the carry, hit in the backfield by number 12 of the Blazers. Then brought down by the rest of the Blazers at the 40 for a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12. I believe that's number 85 in the backfield for Elk Grove. Toss from Heffernan to 85. He then passes it. Pass is complete to a wide open receiver. Heffernan tosses the ball back to Thurman Lyles. He then passes the ball to a wide open receiver into the end zone, which appeared to be a touchdown. However, there is a penalty flag at the 42-yard line, negating that touchdown by the Herd. Penalty is against the Herd for a block in the back. That is 10-yard penalty from the point of the foul, moving the ball all the way back to the 48-yard line. Remains a 2nd down. Number 85 in the backfield. 24 in motion. Ball's handed off to number 24. Number 24 then passes it up the middle. That pass falls incomplete. Intended for Wilkes. Ball was tossed to Lewis. He then attempts the pass up the middle to Wilkes. That pass falls incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Herd. .85 in the backfield, 24 in motion. The toss to number 24. 85 is his lead blocker. Number 24 to the outside, crosses the 40 and steps out of bounds. Lewis on the carry to the left-hand side, steps out of bounds just around the 37-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down for the Herd. He'll tell you when he goes like this. Yeah. I'll tell you when I'll change the score when it changes. But it stops once it's touchdown scores. Yeah. Huh.
They're about 40 or something like that.
That's up to the referees. No, it's not. We might not be doing that. Talking to my clock operator here, letting him know how the rules are for these games, whether the clock runs or not. Toss to number 5. Number 5 carries the ball to the right. He's brought down by number 55 in the backfield. Ballesteros on the carry, brought down in the backfield by number 55. That will be a turnover on downs, bringing up 1st down and 10 for the Blazers. One fan in the audience cheering on their team. Run it. The Blazers may be losing, but they do have that one fan cheering them on. I wish we can get their entire fan base to cheering them on, but at least they have that one fan. And they have fans here on the live feed today or this evening. Last game of the day for the Cali Bowl. Number 21 in the backfield for the Blazers. Number 1 takes the snap, rolls out. Almost had a sack, but he loses the sack, runs up the middle, gets the first down and more. Cannot get past Heffernan. Number 1 with a huge carry on the play, could not get past Heffernan. There is a penalty flag in the backfield, but that penalty flag is waved off. That'll bring up first down and 10 for the Blazers at the Herd's 40-yard line. I think he wound the clock. So it is first down and 10. Number 21 in the backfield. Number 7 in motion. The ball is handed off to number 7. Carries the ball up the middle. Brought down by number 85 and number 22. Number 7 on the carry. 1 yard loss on the play. Brought down by LeGrand Jr. as well as Wilkes. That'll bring up second down and 11 for the Blazers at the 41-yard line. Number 1 looking to the sidelines for the play call. He talks it over with his backer, number 21. The rest of the offense looking to figure out what to do. 1 receiver on the right side, 3 on the left side. Number 7 in motion. The handoff is to number 7. He's brought down in the backfield by number 85. Number 7 on the carry once again. 4-yard loss on the play thanks to the tackle by Wilkes. That'll bring up third down and 15 for the Blazers. The coaches on the Blazers sideline need to find some kind of play calling here, mix it up a little bit from what they're used to. They have to do something to get this offense going. Number 1 takes the snap, drops back, and he is sacked by number 56. Quarterback is sacked for the Blazers. That was Nelson getting credit for the sack. That'll bring up fourth down and Franklin Avenue for the Blazers at the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the Blazers. That timeout is brought to you by SportsAliveDecals.com. SportsAliveDecals.com, your number 1 source for your helmet decals, banners, car wraps, etc. Once again, that is SportsAliveDecals.com. Also, it's brought to you by Red Dog Designs. Red Dog Designs is the design company that designed the Cali Bowl apparel that was sold here today at the Cali Bowl. It's going to be fourth down and 25 for the Blazers. Ball is at the 45-yard line. Current temperature 63 degrees, otherwise known as cold. My clock operator is paying attention to Instagram. Doesn't even follow me. Number 1 takes a snap, rolls out. Could not. Oh, tosses it over to number 21, brought down by Heffernan and number 2. Ball is tossed to number 21. He's brought down by De Lissandro as well as Heffernan. That'll be a turnover on downs, bringing up first and 10 for the Herd at the 45-yard line of the Blazers. Just over 5 minutes left in this game. The Herd have control of the ball once again. You have to imagine they're just going to try to run the clock out. That's what I would do just to get this game done and over with. You never know what's on the minds of the coaches on the other side, though. They want to put the nail in the coffin. You have to assume they want to put the nail in the coffin. My clock operator, he's just agreeing with me. He has no clue what I'm even talking about. Number 3 in motion. Heffernan hands the ball off to number 80. Number 80 carries the ball to the outside. Gets past no, he does not get past number 12. McClanahan on the carry to the right-hand side. Finally brought down by number 12 at what looks like the 23-yard line where the Herd will have first down and 10. So we'll be first down and 10 for the Herd once again at the 23-yard line. Clock continues to run. 4 minutes left in this game. Number 80 still in the backfield for the Herd. Number 3 in motion. The ball is handed off to number 80 who carries the ball up the middle. He could go and he might be down at the 1-yard line. And he is. McClanahan on the carry gets brought down at the 1-yard line. That'll bring up first and goal for the Herd. The Herd looking to put the nail in the coffin right now as it's first and goal. Ball inside the 1-yard line. Number 80 in the backfield. Heffernan still in at quarterback. Heffernan looking to the sideline. Heffernan, 3 in motion. Heffernan takes a snap, hands it off to number 80, who runs it into the end zone for a Herd touchdown. Heffernan hands the ball off to McClanahan, who takes it into the end zone for another Herd touchdown. That's all you have to do. Just guess score 6, and that's it. It already has it. He said run it. And the clock will continue to run. Two-point conversion is good by D'Alessandro. That brings the score. The visiting Herd with 40, the Blazers with 0. And the clock will continue to run as this game is pretty much done and over with. The Blazers will bring their season to an end. Unfortunately, so far, they could not get any points on the scoreboard in this game. The Herd put donuts up on that board, and they're continuing to dominate. Do not take any credit away from the Blazers, though. They've had a great season. They are a great team, but for some reason tonight, they could just not get things going for them. The Herd have just been too much. I want to thank you guys for chiming in to the Facebook live feed here on the California Bull page, listening in to me speak. Talsinga kicks it off. Talsinga's kick goes to number 12 at the 26-yard line. Carries the ball to the outside. He does get past 1. He could not get past number 5. Talsinga's kick goes into the hands of number 12. He brings the ball out to around the 42-yard line where he's brought down by Ballesteros. Ball is placed at the 44 where the Blazers will have first down and 10. Number 1 still in at quarterback, 55 in the backfield. Clock is winding down, 15 seconds left. Number 1 takes a snap, hands it off to 55. 55 carries the ball up the middle. He could go. No, he does not. Number 55 on the carry to the right-hand side. 55 brings it down to the 36-yard line, and that is the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter the score on the scoreboard, please give a huge round of applause to all the players on the field today, as the Elk Grove Herd will take the championship with a score of 40-0. I thank everybody listening in on the live feed. My name is Richard Andrade, also known as the Highlands Announcer. You can find me at Facebook, Highlands Announcer, or go to Instagram and TikTok at Highlands_Announcer. And you can follow me there. That's right, at Highlands_Announcer. Follow all my pages if you like. If not, so be it. But I'm also for hire. You can always hire me to announce one of your games throughout the season or postseason or tournament play. My name is Richard Andrade. I'm out. I'm going to give the ball back over to Ted. Ted will be your speaker for the rest of the live event. I am out.
And a good evening to you, Ted Langdell here. I am with Yuba-Sutter.live. We've been producing the games for Brent Chris Gray, who is the developer of the California Bowl. And you've been watching the California Bowl 2022 championships from Yuba City High School this Sunday, the Sunday after Thanksgiving 2022. And we hope that you've enjoyed watching all of these games. This is the final game of the evening or the day, in which the Lindhurst Lindhurst Junior Blazers were walloped pretty handily by the Elk Grove Herd 40-0 tonight. That is the conclusion of our broadcast today. The Cali Bowl 2022 Championships live stream sponsor is LiveDecals.com. Our executive producer, Brent Gray. I'm Ted Langdell, your director and camera operator here with Yuba-Sutter.live. We've been happy and pleased to be able to help Brent live stream these bowl games to the world. Last year we were doing it to people in Hawaii, among other places, Washington State. And we've had people watching from home teams in Nevada and elsewhere here in Northern California. So we hope to see you next year here at the California Bowl 2023, which we hope comes back to the Yuba-Sutter area. It came here in 2021 because the stadiums that Brent had normally used in the Sacramento area were not available due to COVID. So they came up here, and here we are. All right, well, thank you very much for watching. We've had like 15 or more people watching on the Facebook page, on the California Bowl Facebook page, and 5 or 6 over on Yuba-Sutter.live, and I haven't had a chance to check and see how many people have been watching on our YouTube channel or our live website player on Yuba-Sutter.live. But we thank you very much for your participation in this exercise in entertainment and sportsmanship. Why do these kids do this? Well, let's let them tell you.
I'm excited for us to win.
To win the championship.
To win that ring.
Yeah.
To prove that we're the best team. The thing I'm most excited for is to get another ring.
I want to win all that balls.
To play football first, but I like food too.
So what I'm excited for is the game and for us to win this time. And bring home a ring.
Winning.
Making my family proud and winning.
Winning, making pancakes.
To take a dub and get a scooping score.
To win the Cali Bowl!
And that is your live stream from California Bowl 2022, your last live stream here. We hope that you've enjoyed what we're doing, and will join us again next year for California Bowl 2023. I'm Ted Langdell, and you've been watching the 4 p.m. 14 and under Elk Grove Herd versus Lindhurst Junior Blazers, where the Junior Blazers were walloped 40-0 by the Herd, but still a good game, and we hope that you enjoyed watching it. Have a good evening, and because if you don't, there's not much I can do about it.